toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Wisconsin Badgers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Badgers will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Penn State's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
They're going to ride this running back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And when you run the counter play, you're really hoping to bust that thing inside. You want to fake one direction, pull a guy, kick him out. But you could tell, great job by the defense making that thing bow. Go a little bit outside. Now, guess what? All the cavalry's coming. Everybody can run to the football. Everybody gets into play. Nice job by the defense.
Here's the pressure. Going to try to get it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you're going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
Moore will throw. Fires to the big fella. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Touchdown, Penn State! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Wisconsin's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And we'll get a quick look at one of the early leaders for the Heisman. Winning the award as a running back certainly demands something beyond the normal. He's going to have to put together a stellar season, David.
No, he will. And listen, it's hard for running backs to get this award. Now, it is a quarterback award, but recent years, Ashton Jeanty, you saw him there. But you got to be the catalyst. You got to be the straw that stirs the drink. You got to put up huge numbers. So far, Palmer, he's been a catalyst. He's been great. He's just going to have to keep it going.
And his numbers are pretty good now. I think they have a chance to get even better. When you look at the schedule moving ahead, they're going to have to force-feed him the football. He's going to have to play big in those games if they're going to keep winning. So keep an eye on this guy as a Heisman favorite because he's got that kind of ability.
Looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. From the gun, the ground game. Nice move to keep running. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
I love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Right back to the well. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Got the quick pass. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Badgers are marching down the field. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Got the first down. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Looking downfield on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Jones. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. The Badgers can really attack on this second and short. Now the play fake. Let's it fly. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. And the Badgers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Myers on the move. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down. Off play action on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended.
There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on first and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
That's caught. It's Rigby. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now on the move.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Calls his own number. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. Moore to the air. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on fourth down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wants to adjust the pattern. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Good completion on the out. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. Offense picking up steam, 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Bought a little time, lets it go. Plucks it out of the air. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
Well, this left-handed quarterback, he drills throwing on the run to his right a lot in practice for situations just like that, and it paid off there.
The Badgers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. And from this angle, I don't think he got the 1st down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. They've already failed to convert on 4th down once in the 1st quarter. Doesn't stop them from trying it here. They've got enough for the 1st down. They're in the red zone at the 20. Probably the only people upset about going for it on 4th down, the punters, who don't seem to see the field as much as they used to.
Not when you've got a running back like that. He just has like a sixth sense. He always seems like he can just find the crease, especially in these short yardage situations. He comes up with a huge play there on 4th down.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll try the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Well, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They'll run it from the gun. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Man, they have got a weapon in this offense right there at running back. This dude is tremendous. You think about Franco Harris, you think about Kajana Carter, Curtis Enos, Saquon Barkley, time and time again, Penn State running backs wearing defenses down. This guy is a problem, and this defense better find a way to slow him down.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Moore will throw. He's got him in the flat. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Got his man downfield. Speeding down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Quarterback may change this route. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quickly complete. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Complete out of the backfield. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. And the Badgers are flying down the field. Just keep slinging it. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half. Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have
wide open spaces. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Defense picks it up. He almost
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms.
There he goes. It's a seam wide open. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The Nittany Lions, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. Moore to the air. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Sprinting away. Touchdown, Penn State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. On target to the left. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Jones. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Now on first and 10 from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Badgers have it with a first and 10. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short-yarded situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Touchdown, Badger! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone.
Well, they blocked the extra point. He's got a chance to take this one back. They marched 79 yards on the drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a second and long. Running back searching for a hole. Just ran over it. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Quickly to the tight end. And the Nittany Lions will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moore will throw. Rush is on him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Man, last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense, got him at the 27. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Got him downfield. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Really good-looking run right there. He reminds me of one of the greatest Wisconsin players of all time. Heisman Trophy winner Ron Dayne, who was a teammate of mine with the New York Giants, and he was so good at being patient and setting up blocks. This guy shows that patience as well.
What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
And the Badgers have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your...
And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced the loss. It'll be fourth and goal, and it'll be a tough one.
And the offense, man, he couldn't find anybody open. Like, somebody's got to create some separation, or what do? How do I throw a jump ball to one of my big receivers out wide that can go up and dunk on somebody's head and catch the football? Maybe find my big playmakers and try to force them the ball down here in the red zone.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Moore to the air. Finds his man. It's Martin. To running room. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Not much feels better to an offense than to get some breathing room with an explosive play like that. Now first and 10 from the 39. Wants to go up top on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the catch. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Snap in the shotgun. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. Moore will throw. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
A really good job by this defense staying positive. They gave up a bunch of yards, got down towards the shadow of their own goal line. 2 straight passes, 2 incompletions, trying to just get off the field here with only giving up 3 points.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Still up by 8 after the miss. Content with what they have, the quarterback takes a knee. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to fire on second down. He'll pull it down and run. Still running at the 40. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Badgers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Reads it, fires complete. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Moore to the air. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range. Turning it on. He's loose. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Buys a little extra time. He'll try to do it himself. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. And the Badgers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. The give from the gun. Fights off the defender. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Moore will throw. Pocket breaking down. Fires on the move. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. Oh, that's one that can mess with your confidence. That is horrible. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. To the air on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Badgers send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. First play of the drive comes from the 41. motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Martin. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. These corners backing off a bit. Moore to the air. Heaves it deep. Wide open. He makes the catch. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! And the punishment has been extended.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got... The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Going to the running game. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The offense changing the play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Early on the Jets. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
The Badgers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the counter. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll run it from the gun. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Moore will throw. He's got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. DB's right up on the receivers. Fires to the tight end. He breaks the tackle. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Release to the back. And that one's incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Got it in the middle. It's Rigby. They are on the move. As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 28. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. Motion from the back. Wants to keep it in the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. And the Nittany Lions are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. He splits the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Syracuse is currently ahead in this one, but I don't see Jim Brown or Ernie Davis or even Donovan McNabb out there. This team has struggled to pull away. They're up by 7 over Colorado. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
Going to swing it on second down. Quick completion on the out route. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Badgers decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Defense not showing press coverage. Slithers into space. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Moore to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Martin. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. At midfield, he's got room. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Back open in the middle.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation.
Oh, he's got some space. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Now the toss. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Great job by the back on the option.
It looks like the offense just had the defense confused on that option play. Nobody accounting for the pitch man. Running back able to walk in.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Just going to keep it after the snap. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. So after the first down run, here's second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The Nittany Lions come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Moore will throw. He's got the back in the middle. On the move at the 30. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the beatdown has ensued. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get it to the end zone.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Making side adjustments here. The play action fake. Buying some time as he moves left. Looking for a big play. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have it.
He's got it, first down and more. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
big tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Now sliding to his left. He's going to run it. This defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
And he just does enough to get that first down. It wasn't pretty. It's not going to look great on the stat sheet. I know he ran a very long way to go get that 1 or 2 yards to move the sticks, but at the end of the day...
Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. And the Badgers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. It's complete on the right side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Badgers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. Snags it at the 30 and still running. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, looking to pass. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. They want that clock to run. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Moore to the air. He's got him. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
And that's a first down for the offense.
On the ground, it's Martin. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad. Or, as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet. Move on. It's It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
And I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a better effort next week.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.